I still want to hug that guy.
Oh, I got a kiss too. Did you guys see that? I got a kiss.
Wow, yeah.
I've got it. I've got the
Okay,
first
here's the
question.
microphone.
I'm ready.
And here's
I got the question right
Okay.
here.
And have they explained to you a little bit about the
Just
Hangout?
go.
Okay, excellent. I'm
We're
ready
ready.
to go.
We're ready, baby.
Hey, you guys. I've got David Hasselhoff with me here in the Hangout at the Fox 11 newsroom here in Los Angeles. Isn't this awesome? He's This is the Hangout here. We've got a bunch of awesome people, fun people. I've got Anthony. He's in Sacramento hanging out with
Hey,
us.
Anthony, what's happening, brother?
Ayub is in England.
Ayub.
Daniela is in Portland.
Cool.
Deanna's in Reno.
Reno.
Justin is in Brighton in the UK.
Justin, Brighton. I've been there, brother.
Hi.
Kempton is in Calgary.
Hi,
Canada.
David. On the beach in Brighton. Hello, Kempton.
Excellent.
Yeah,
Kyle is in Milwaukee.
Kyle.
Scotty is in Tacoma, Washington.
Cool. Is it not raining? No, that's cool.
It is not raining.
Amazing.
And Sheila is in Utah.
Utah. I love Utah. Yeah.
Utah, yes.
Yeah. Stockton to Malone.
Thank you. That's right.
David, listen.
Yeah.
What is this with the lean pockets? What's going on?
I just did basically I have a keen sense of recognizing the obvious. So we've done everything on the social media, from commercials in Germany to interactive commercials in Holland. If you go to my website at David Hasselhoff or davidhasselhoff.com, you can actually put you in a commercial with me in Norway. And now we simply just launched today 15minutesnow.com. 15minutesnow.com is a worldwide Hoff Knows Talent contest. So I did America's Got Talent, I did Britain's Got Talent, and now this company came to me and said, since you have such an online presence, let's do 15minutesnow.com. So everyone submits your video, whether it's singing, dancing, singing in the shower. We got a few of those already.
There's good acoustics in the shower, actually.
Great acoustics. And this guy's singing in the shower. I think he's going to win this week. And each week it's voted by the people. And anybody can vote, and it's all sponsor driven. So it's a win-win situation. It doesn't cost any money, and then at the end we have a big concert.
Big new star.
And and make you a song.
So it's called 15 Minutes Now.
15minutesnow.com. Yeah.
Right. Excellent. Okay, I know they're dying to talk to you.
Talk to me, baby. Talk to me.
Huge fans. So I'm going to okay, who's got the first question? Who's going to start? Scotty. Okay, go ahead, Scotty.
I am so starstruck right now, David. I grew up watching Knight Rider, and you were in a very influential part of my childhood. But my question for you is what's it like being so devastatingly good looking? Because, man, you seriously have held the test of time. This is coming from a straight male, that you are one of the best looking dudes I've ever seen in my life, man.
That's a very weird question, man. I think I'm ready to come into Washington.
Tacoma.
Yeah. I'll make sure that we.
I seriously think that you give George Harrison a run for his money, because you are just a good-looking dude, man.
I'm just trying to, I think maybe if I scarred my face, I'd get more character roles, but I don't know, man. That's a weird question, and I don't know. I'm happy that I still look good at 59, baby, because I'm 59.
It's all the dancing that you've been doing, right?
You know what? It's all the working out and all. We work out a lot. I have a gym in my home, and we do Barry's Boot Camp, and I'm telling you, we pay the price.
He's been sitting in on her.
Yeah, he's intense. That's a workout that makes me cry. I swear to God that I have teared up. Okay, who's got another question? I know you. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I was going to ask one question, but I've got a different question to ask you now. Now that you've had a look at Google Plus Hangouts, what do you think of using Hangouts with 15 minutes of fame, just to get people on Hangouts and discussing the talent and things like that?
I think it's a great idea. In fact, come on over here, Nick.
Nick.
This is my assistant over here. So that was Ayub that just came on. Ayub was saying we should tie this into 15minutesnow.com. And we're talking to our guys today. They're launching the whole thing today, and it would be an absolutely cool way of getting all the fans online to interact, to say who they liked and who they didn't like. And so after this interview, I'll speak to your guys and hook us up.
No, you don't even have to speak.
Yeah, I mean, we've done a few Hangout concerts We've done quite a
Yeah.
few Hangout concerts on my website, which I'll shameless plug is at the bottom there. So yeah,
You know what? Why don't you Twitter us?
involved.
Twitter us at David
That's a
Hasselhoff
good
your
idea.
information, and I'll get Nick to Twitter you back, and we'll get on it right away.
We'll do that.
Kyle,
good.
go ahead. What's
Kyle,
your question?
Milwaukee, Wisconsin, the Wisconsin State Fair.
Yeah.
Field.
My question is, do you have your own replica of Kit at home? Do you own the Kit car?
I do own the. No, I own the original dash of the Kit car, and the nose with the scanner. I own the insides, and I'm building a brand new Kit car replica that's going to be actually gold. There's so many cars out there. I decided to make a gold Kit car, and yeah, there's so many cars out there, man. They follow me all over the world. I mean, they have the Night Rider Night Con in the UK. They have. I made a video. Jump in my car. Check it out.
Oh, I've seen it.
Used the
I've seen
car. You've seen it. Well,
Yeah,
the car's like a right-hand drive, but it wasn't. It was a left-hand drive. We had to flip the video because the guy drove the car down from
I didn't
Melbourne,
know that.
and the car came in.
Wow.
I said, "Oh, dude, it's on the wrong side of the road. It's on the right-hand drive." So we flipped the video and made it a left-hand drive.
That's
Awesome. And I hope you're not too creeped out about this, but at my company we have themed bathrooms, and we have like a Blockbuster bathroom, computer bathroom, a Harry Potter bathroom. A bunch of girls in our department redesigned one of them, and they made it a David Hasselhoff bathroom, and there's pictures of you all over it.
Well, you tell the girls that I'll be happy to use that bathroom as soon as I.
Yeah, I'm not even kidding. Yeah, he was describing it, and it sounds like
love
a
that.
really nice restroom, powder room. Okay, go, Gianna. Go ahead.
Gianno.
All right, David. First of all, huge fan, man. Been that way for a long time. I just want to know, back in the Knight Rider days, I mean, could you have possibly imagined where your career would go and having this huge career in Germany and all of that? I mean, if someone would have came up and told you that this would be your life, what would you have said?
You know, I left Knight Rider when Knight Rider was over. It was like Brandon Tartikoff came to me. We were surprised it was canceled. I just jumped on a plane to go to New York, and I said, well, I'm going to Broadway. I always wanted to do Broadway, and then all of a sudden, I took it because Germany became such a big thing. Next thing I know is I'm a rock star in Germany, and then Baywatch comes along, and then we brought back Knight Rider, but because Baywatch was such a big success, they wanted to do it with a girl, and the audience rejected the girl. It was like a movie of the week, but I'm still trying to bring back Knight Rider. I had no idea. You know what? I had no idea I was doing this interview. I have no idea.
You roll with it.
You know
right?
what? I do roll with it. I
Yeah.
swear, you breathe in God, you breathe out love, you open that window, and He just sends you on a path. And if you're on the right path, it comes to you, and you just stay on it.
Because I always wonder, I mean, you're a huge star here. We love you. But in Germany, in Europe, it's like to a whole nother level.
No, yeah.
Have you tried to figure out, like, why that...
It's pretty much the same here. The only,
Really?
the only difference in Germany and the
There's just
UK
fewer
is
people,
a
I guess.
music. You know, I had a couple hit records there, but I'm working on something here.
Yeah?
That's good, yeah.
Oh, good. Okay. Justin, yes, go ahead.
Yeah, hi David. I wanted to ask you about you. You had to walk up the ladder made of swords on the Magicians, and I watched that as it was being done live, and I must admit I had my heart in my mouth watching you do that, and I wanted to know what your experience was.
My experience was, I know that we weren't the worst magicians, and I think they threw that because we were third, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we weren't that bad. We made the card disappear. We did the world's biggest card trick. Well, I got voted third. Well, third place has to do something weird. That hurt. That really, really hurt. I was not, and also I have bad knees, and I had that guy hold my hand. I was like, I was not happy. And I went back to my dressing room, and I looked at my feet, and I had like slices in my feet, not cuts, but like,
For real.
wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, I have been to Brighton, and I'm just wondering, do you ever go out and lay your towel on the on the rocks?
No, that's the thing with most people that live in Brighton. They don't go on the beach much at all. They leave that to the tourists.
Yeah. Well, I went down there, and I said, there's no sand, there's rocks.
It's rough.
It's just
And they were
just rocks.
laying out in the rocks. Yeah, but it's a lovely town. The lanes are great.
Kempton, yeah, go ahead.
David, I love you in Knight Rider, and I have a special place. Like I watch you in Cantonese in Hong Kong, so
Cantonese.
it's so cool. But my question is with Baywatch, in the days of Baywatch, there was a lot of skins were shown, and it was a racy show. What was the shoot like? And compared to the shows nowadays, they show a lot more skin. I want to hear what's your take on.
You know, Baywatch was really hard humor and action. There was we tried to make it more of a family show. We had one episode where we filmed a child drowning and it was too heavy, so we took it off. And if you watch Baywatch, all you're going to see is skimpy bathing suits and nobody's topless like in Brazil or Cannes.
No.
And nobody was actually going to bed together. It's not like Big Brother or reality television. It's actually really nothing compared to what it is now.
No, exactly.
But
Family show. I agree with
and
you.
it lasted 11 seasons, and I think it's because the whole family could watch it. Really, I mean, the games were nice. I tell you what, it was really fun going to work every day. They would say rolling, and when they would say rolling, all the girls would take out their towels, put them down, and
Slow
go.
motion.
And I said, God, I love that word rolling. And every guy who came on the set, I said, watch this when they say rolling. And they went, oh my God. It was great.
Do you still keep in touch with any of them?
Yeah. I'm thinking about having a big party and bringing them all back, but I see a lot of them, yeah.
That's fantastic. Okay, I have one last question. Does anyone have one more? Did I miss anyone? I'm sorry, Anthony. Yeah, go ahead, Anthony.
What were your thoughts when you heard they were doing a resurrection of Knight Rider, and when you saw it, what were your thoughts on that when they were redoing your show?
Well, it was actually my idea, Anthony. I brought it to NBC, and I sat there with the entire show, and I said, "Here's the show. I have everything documented. I have all the financing. I know how to produce, so I had all the financing. I said, I know where to do it. Here's the story: Michael Knight and his son. I'm like the Devon character. You don't know where I'm at. The kid's a racer, and I gave him the whole treatment. They said, great, we're going to do it. And then 6 weeks later, I found out that I wasn't in it. And what do? You piss and you moan. Do you sue the network? No. You just move on. Right now it's in the hands of the Weinstein Company, and I'm going to sort out whether I'm involved in it or whether I'm going to have enough money to buy it off the Weinstein Company. But, you know, because they ruined it. They forgot the three elements of Knight Rider: heart, humor, and action. And they weren't true to the original. And what's happening with these shows is they come out and they do 21 Jump Street. Cute. It's not 21 Jump Street. They do all these other shows that are not, they're parodies of the show. They're going to do a parody of Baywatch, I think, instead of making it true to what it was. And so many people grew up watching Knight Rider, and it's in their hearts because people will come up to me and say, hey, let me tell you my Knight Rider story. I watched it in a foster home. I watched it in Mumbai with 1,000 people watching a camera. I watched it on a satellite.
In Cantonese.
In Iraq, in Iran, in Cantonese, in Zimbabwe. Knight Rider. We still watch you. Why? What is a new Knight Rider show? We don't like it. The people, they want it to be like it was, and the way to do that is to have me as the older character, like Devon, bring in a hot young kid, new car, put the new technology together, and you got it. Piece of cake.
Yeah, it's not that hard. It's like, I mean,
believe me, it's not that hard, but you try to deal with Hollywood. That's why we're on.
They can't do it the same way they did with like Dallas. They brought Dallas back with all these new characters, but they still had the original tone of the show and some of the old characters from the show.
Well, maybe we could like rip them off and do Afternoon Rider.
You're funny guys. Listen,
all right, guys, I gotta run.
Yeah, David Hasselhoff. You guys check out his website.
Check out my website at 15minutesnow.com. Okay.
Pleasure meeting you, David. Pleasure meeting you.
You guys are just way too good looking.
Great meeting you, David.